just this weekend in general, yesterday was a big fucking day. We had a semifinal game,
Facts.
2 semifinal games.
Facts.
We had a boxing title fight, and we had 2 MMA title fights, bro.
Right.
Hell of a fucking Saturday yesterday.
Definitely for me, it was overwhelming, bro. Shout out Stream East.
Shout out Stream East.
Shout out Stream East, you know what I'm saying? Because the nigga pockets ain't looking like they need to be getting all 3 different pay-per-views and shit like that.
I ain't gonna lie though, I need to step it up because, bro, I hate the fact that when it's damn near right at the end or the main event start to start, you get those buffering moments. I know you got a couple of them because my homies calling me, "Hey, you watching it?" Nope, I'm buffering. You buffering? I'm buffering.
For a nigga with anxiety, that is not the shit for a nigga to start a fight with. Like, bro, I be stressed. I be like, "What the fuck is going on?"
But no, that was. I mean, let's start with. You want to start with Canelo?
Yeah, it's good.
So, I mean, the Canelo fight. I didn't really watch
Canelo Bivol.
B-Ball, bro. Shout out B-Ball, bro. Gave him the 1, 2, jab.
That nigga gave him a couple 1, 2, 3, 4s.
He did not stop with the jab all night, bro. I had a feeling just when going in, I heard the announcer say it. He was like, Canelo wants to keep going up in the ranks, but what is too much for him? He's 5'8", bro.
True.
5'8". I can't give you the exact weight, but bro was 6'1".
But aren't they similar in age?
No, Canelo's touching damn near 40. He was young. He was a young
One of
boy.
them was like 31 years. So he was 31, and Canelo's touching almost 40.
Yeah, I believe Canelo's like 37 around there in that time.
Gotcha.
Hey, but that motherfucker rich, bro. Let's start it from the beginning.
Fuck the being rich. That motherfucker got respect, bro. Like, even with the loss, bro, he got respect. Like, as a whole entire, it's not a state, country, bro.
You
Mexico.
see everybody boo him?
Yeah.
They didn't want that from him.
Yeah.
They didn't want him to say that. They wanted him to talk his shit. But in reality, like Canelo he's done his time. He's put in the work and proven that, in my opinion, he's the best boxing pound for pound boxer in the game, bro. I'm gonna be honest. When
at this moment, or overall, you saying? Go as far back as you want.
I mean, he's 57-2.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what Muhammad Ali record. I don't know Mike Tyson record.
We're gonna say Mayweather finished at 40, right? 40 wins, 0 losses.
0 losses. I don't know how many knockouts though.
But that doesn't matter, right?
That does matter because Mike Tyson's knockouts. I don't know if Mike Tyson did 50 fights, but if he had
hell no. Well, yeah, he for sure did more than 50. I would say because I think back then they would fight a lot more than they fight now.
So if a nigga is 60-0, had lost 2, and only had 2 knockouts, all right, versus a nigga that's 40-0, 12 knockouts, and then only 1 loss, who's really better though?
That's the hard part about it, bro. Is like. I think Canelo's first loss before that was to Mayweather, and it's like
that was his only loss.
So it's like I want to say Canelo's the GOAT, but I can't take it away from Floyd too because he didn't lose.
Facts, no, Floyd
didn't lose. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what people hate. Either you hate him or you love him, but it's like, bro, when it comes down to like, you know, sports is sports. Everything changes. Everything goes through, you know, whatever to make the make it more interesting. You know what I'm saying? And Floyd Mayweather was one of the first after Mike Tyson to make him defy the boxing interesting. People don't like it because they always say he's more of a defensive player. He run around, whatever. Bro, whatever it takes to win the fight. That's strategized. That's strategy. That's numbers. That's statistics. That's proven. You feel me?
And Bivol strategy, like technical fighter ever. If anybody was to beat Canelo, it was gonna be beaten like that on a technical format.
You called it early in the group chat. This nigga said, "Yeah, I don't know. I don't think Canelo gonna win." And then me email right back like, "No, hell no, Canelo gonna win."
I just felt it for I didn't even think about it technical term. I hear them breaking down the fight, and when they kept saying that Bivol was gonna take advantage of Canelo's last fight, how he was jabbing. Bivol's team seen what worked against Canelo. You get what I mean? And they seen that, hey, he has a weakness. And then if you attack it and stay technical with it and don't... Did you see when Canelo said, keep hitting me?
Yeah.
He wanted him to so bad so he can counter.
Right.
Now, he didn't. And he didn't get out of his game. He stayed technical. He was a fucking machine in there, bro.
True.
Yeah, he's a fucking machine. That's why he got the dub. In a big factory, in a big fashion, too.
Now, what about, like... So, they say that Bivol... I'm sorry, my brother. They said he's Russian.
Yeah, I know.
But he's from California.
I know. You're Indio or something like
and
that.
And something about that language. I mean, it probably is Russian, but I was like, bro, he's still... And he kind of looked kind of like... Asian to me too. If you kind of look at him, I'm like, man, this guy like really out here though.
For real,
but
for real.
it's still respect though, because when he started speaking in his language, I was like, okay, he really putting on for people out there that actually understand, his story. And right now, in a sense, I don't really know because I just found out about him from that fight. But he really put on. He put on for like not himself.
I didn't know about him for that fight, bro.
20. I think 20. He's 20.
He's 20-0 now.
Yeah,
19-0. I had no idea who Bivol was before that fight. There was another guy that was coming in to just try to beat Canelo.
Try to beat,
and he did, bro, successfully. You see his arm?
Yeah,
bro.
He had the belt on. He's like, what did he say?
He said, "Hey, he bruised my arm, but I'm glad it just wasn't my head."
I'm glad it wasn't my head too. Walk out of there with a concussion, I'd be hurt. Though.
I mean, bro, he was tapping that shoulder.
But
That's just how many
what
fucking
do you
strikes
think?
that.
What do you think was why was Canelo not prepared in your perspective? Like in my, and I'm gonna speak on it for me from the first round, bro. Canelo, I feel like underestimated the ability that Bivol could do. You know what I'm saying? Because he came out literally. I know you a GOAT. Yeah. He's like, I'm touching you, bro. I'm finna connect these ones with you. It's like, I get it, but it's like in my mindset, of course, when you go in that ring, all that shit's aside. Like I don't care about all your credentials, who you are, all that shit's out the way.
Right.
But this motherfucker, being who he is, only fought 19 fights, going against somebody that's going on their 58th or almost 60th type shit. Bro.
Look experienced.
Yes. Looked experienced. Like, that's the words I'm kind of looking for right now. And he didn't show no remorse from the first round.
I mean, and that's what he had to do. Because if in the UFC, if you fight a champion, the only way to win is to really beat the champion. You're not going to win. You've seen it, Triple G. You can take it back to the Triple G fights when they gave Canelo the fight when Triple G really won. You get what I mean? So if Bivol was going to take that dub, he had to beat him. And then the judges couldn't have done anything to say that he didn't beat him. You know what I mean?
Was that for world title?
What? No, it was, it was one of them.
Was it a triple title, double title? What was that?
Well, because he was going for the lightweight title. Canelo was going for the lightweight, I think, and then he took the middle or something like that. I don't know.
Got you.
Something like that.
You didn't watch none of the UFC fights this weekend?
I did.
Did you watch the main event one, though?
I did. I again, fuck Stream East, and now I got to get better. You said shout him out. I love him and I hate him, but I ain't going to lie because I was watching all the way up. Canelo fight and everything. Was watching the prelims of the UFC fight before the Canelo fight. Right at the motherfucking main event, G. Buffer. Had to call the homie. Homie showing me, bro, it didn't last the first round.
Yes.
Didn't even get out the first round,
bro.
Justin Gaethje, I'm sick, my brother.
Bro.
I'm sick. I'm sick, bro.
Bro, I seen this motherfucker gave a kick to the
that
one. Yes.
Like, bruh, how do you even kick someone like that? One, and I didn't even know your toes can bend like that, and then even put so much pressure to knock someone out like that, bro. That's ridiculous to me.
Bro, he was out for so long. I was about to text you an email in a group chat off that shit. I was like,
he was laying down for a minute.
I think he killed, bro. And I just waited it out. I waited it out, and then after a while, I was on to send that text, and it said, "Oh, he's finally up. They put him on the stool, and he was still looking bad on the stool, bro. Nigga, I don't know. Like when you're out for that long, I don't know if like that has a long term effect for sure. For sure, that has to have a long term effect. If you're unconscious for like 5 minutes, like that can't be like, oh,
that's not okay. Like, your brain is definitely, there's blood. It's like blood rushing to your brain at that point.
Or not rushing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, like lack of oxygen to the brain and all that shit. That's true.
That's what tripped me out.
Bro, Tony Ferguson got his shit knocked out, bro. He got I guarantee you that dude got the bonus last night. Because I mean, the champion was cool.
The loser got the bonus, is what you're saying?
No, the guy who kicked him. Because that's a bonus, like a knockout bonus. Like UFC does knockout bonuses. Whoever has the best knockouts, they get an extra $50K. So they strive for that. Like that's what I'm saying. That's why I love UFC, and you can see the difference between the prelims in UFC and the prelims in boxing. It's like, it's just they don't go hand in hand because you can tell the UFC fighters are still trying to fight for something. You know what I mean? Boxing is just, you could tell it can be leveraged and have a easy. Boom, you know what I mean? Like it's just
boxing's definitely changed, and it woke me up yesterday because Becky, she just started watching, UFC and boxing through me, things like that, and she just said it yesterday. She's like watching the boxing one, but before the Canelo fight, that main event right before it. She's like, are they gonna do anything more? It's like they're not gonna go on the ground, like they're not gonna like kick him. I'm like, no, this is boxing, babe. They don't do that over here. It's like you just had, you know what I'm saying? She's like, well, why aren't they gonna make it more interesting? I was like, it's strategic, like we were saying earlier. But it's
technical, super technical.
But I feel like now it's the way it's going, like boxing. Somebody got to come over here and like disrupt this shit, bro. Because like we need interesting fights. We need spontaneous fights.
That's true, and that's where I think the celebrity boxing matches came into play. We talked about it a little bit. That's where the excitement is now. You know what I mean? Canelo packed that T-Mobile Arena out. Let's not get it twisted. Boxing's still boxing, but it's just on an entertainment level for our generation and younger. I know our generation is the last that's gonna enjoy it.
Facts.
Which is why I feel like they started doing it with the Jake Pauls and all that shit. You know what I mean? Having those things because they got to spice it up. They got to because they're just in the ring like this, going back and forth. And it was nice to see Canelo make it a fight when they would go in the rah-rahs and all that, but not everybody does that. You know what I mean? People would just sit back and play Floyd Money Mayweather and dodge every hit and run around the ring.
So I don't know who they supposed to be fighting.
It was a diss, but it was at the same time because like he's a GOAT, bro. Canelo a GOAT, bro. And Mayweather is too, but in his own right.
Bruh, they're all individually speaking. Actually, fuck that. Culturally speaking, they're GOATs individually. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You got the black folks that always gonna die for Mayweather. You got the Latino, Mexican cultures always gonna die for Canelo. And then you still got like the Russians that still gonna die for not the dude that just fought, but what's the other big Tyson?
Khabib,
or yeah.
Oh, you're talking about the big dude.
Yeah, the boxer dude.
No, I don't know about the boxing, but UFC, the big UFC heavyweight, and then the Khabib. Yeah, they're going crazy for him.
Are they Russian?
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? These Russian people really love their sports, bro.
Yeah.
Should have made no sense. Get mad at the Russian if you want to. These motherfuckers gonna send not no assassin. They gonna send a UFC fighter to go beat your ass.
But before we move on from the Canelo thing, 150K take one hit to the face. Ow. From Canelo. You taking it?
Take it? No. Hell no. I'm not taking 150. No. Hell no.
A wind up and everything.
Didn't we just say you get knocked out for 5 minutes? Something gonna happen, bro. I'm gonna get knocked out.
You think you're going cold?
I'm going knocked out, and I'm gonna wake up in a hospital.
That's the thing. I think what scares me is the broken jaw. Like I don't want to get like I have a strong jaw, I would say, but I just don't want to. If it happens where he gets a cold one and it breaks my jaw, that 150K won't look pretty.
So you're saying?
I'll say yes.
You say yes. You know what? I'm gonna set that shit up. We set it up. We finna make Jonah rich. We finna make him rich, y'all.
Yeah, it ain't gonna make me rich, but just like I heard someone talking about it, and they're like, "How much would you do if? How much would it cost for you to let Canelo hit you in the face?" And it's like, how much is he gonna pay me? Like, if he's willing to pay me $5 billion, I'm gonna take $5 billion.
Nigga, you got fans out here that just love him. He said, "Fuck it, I'll do it for free. I don't care."
Wow, bro, that would be crazy. Someone say, "Yeah, hit me, Canelo." That'd be wild.
Somebody, they don't say you have Canelo's phone number for the rest of your life. He's your friend. All you gotta do is take a punch to him. Are you gonna do it? People will do it. Bro, what? They, you know what I'm saying? And they don't call him. He's just always never gonna answer the phone, but they got his number. You know what I mean? People gonna do it for no money at all.
And shout out Canelo, you making money, bro. Dolce and Gabbana on the fight merch going crazy.
Pink too.
He going crazy, bro. I ain't seen that. That's hard.
That brings me to like one of my other questions I want to ask you. Have you seen the new Jackass? What is it? Reunion?
I haven't got deeply into it, but I seen the little intro and like the first couple of scenes, but it was hilarious off of what I watched. I'm not gonna lie.
So I'm gonna bring up one scene because you just said, would you take a punch from Canelo for $150,000 to the head? Right? Bam. So they got this motherfucking UFC fighter. I don't know his name. He's some big black nigga, bro. Or he might be a boxer, one or other, but he's verified. Like this nigga got lethal fucking weapons with on his 5 knuckles type shit. So then they got a bruh literally up against a wall just like this, and they got him a cup. They say all you gotta do is take one punch to the fucking nuts from this guy. You know what I'm saying? To the nuts, not the face, not the chest, not the gut, not the knee.
I'm cool.
To the nuts. You feel me? So then, bro, this nigga gets up and he's doing it. And I don't know what they rate is, and it's not $150,000, bro. They're just doing it.
They're just doing it for content.
Yes. It might even be like $250 per scene or something like that. Damn. Like only dollars. So bro gets up and he fucking goes up. And this nigga's like a picture Big Black, rest in peace, my guy, but yoked. Picture Big Black yoked, like, you know what I'm saying? Like buff. Okay. This nigga walks up to him, literally full fist, connects, bro, and fucking lays it on him. And I feel it at that moment. To the nuts. I feel it at that moment. Fast forward to the end of the episode, and this is just, I'm not going to tell y'all everything. This is one scene. Fast forward to the end of the episode when they got the bloopers. They took off the fucking cup. Nigga, it's a metal fucking, not even titanium, it's a metal cup. This shit has a fucking dent in it. And it's fucking nuts. It's like bruised the fuck up, like getting ready to fuck.
No,
bro. And it's not over. He didn't get no 150,000.
I guarantee you, like, the cup like surrounding, you know, a cup surrounds it. Like
Yep.
that shit was bruised, I'm sure too.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, for
whatever
sure.
the skin is touching, everything.
It looked gross. It looked gross. Jackass Steve-O,
Wow.
bro, Johnny Knoxville, RP,
That
Ryan
was
Dunn.
barehand hit?
Yes.
Damn, he hit metal barehanded? That's a crazy motherfucker.
No, I think it was a glove. And with the glove, it's still dented.
Wow.
Yes. With
Wow.
the yes.
That just shows the power behind these punches, bro. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
And you didn't get no 150. But that's just boxing, bro. I can't. I don't know. I've always thought about, like, you know, what if my kid didn't want to do, you know, all these other main sports? Would I want my kid to be, you know, in any type of fighting sport?
I for sure, yeah. I think when I, like, me, bro, I think I want to start doing it. Like, if I'm being completely honest, I want to say this on camera because I think that's going to make me want to go do it more, is that once I'm 100% healthy, just to train, not to hop in the ring, but you won't see Jay Jonah in the ring. You got me fucked up. But
Celebrity boxing match? 150,000? 3
come on,
rounds?
I'm pulling up. Stop playing me one,
yo,
two.
Jonas said, bet on me.
Bet on me for sure. But nah, like to train, the mental strength it takes, what they do, bro. Like, but that's another thing. Like, we talk about it with Gabe. You feel me? And how the dehydration process of making weight and all that, bro. I was listening to Justin Gaethje. He dropped 15 pounds in a night just from going to the sauna. Going to work out, cardio workout, didn't leave until he lost that 15 pounds that night.
No.
What?
No.
What?
No.
Bodies are machines. So, but besides the point of that, to train and just strengthen your mindset and to be in there on a daily, get your hands right, you knowing that you can defend yourself, and I would definitely like to experience that for the experience of when I do have a kid to know, like, yeah, you're for sure doing that shit. You know what I mean? Again, and then that decision is on him if he wants to hop in the ring or not. And at that point, but early, I won't let my kid be in the ring, bro, for sure. Right?
I like that.
We ain't gonna be on no motherfucking Muhammad Ali shit.
Let's take it to another sport.
We got a lot, bro. A lot of shit's been happening. We miss y'all. That's why we're doing this. We gotta come on here and talk to y'all for real, cause
We actually got a lot of stuff cooked up that we can't talk about yet.
right, yeah.
But y'all gonna, hey, to our true supporters, true supporters, y'all gonna be happy for us, and y'all we appreciate it. Y'all gonna be happy for not even us. These little three things right here. It's called Blowing Smoke Podcast. You feel me? It's not even about JG and Jay Jonah like that, but like, for real, we thank y'all for making this shit the foundation that it is.
Facts. No, yeah, like I said, it's exciting, and you guys see we're pumping out content. We're gonna keep doing it. We're trying to establish ourselves as other entities as well too. So make sure y'all go check those out. You know what I mean? We're doing little vlogs. We got little reaction videos.
If you know any Chippendales is hiring, just like send me the application, guys. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm capping.
Hey, no, if you have any artists, tap in with us. I said we locking that in. If y'all want y'all reaction videos done, tap in with us. You know what I'm saying? We would love to do them. We're trying to make shit shake. You know what I mean? That was our first one with DJ Kenzo. That shit was pretty lit. You don't know.
Shout out Kenzo. Shout out Thon Quest. Shout out C5. Motherfucker C5 is out here going crazy though. But yeah, we gonna keep this shit coming because the content is what we gotta do for the people, bro. People still don't want to see us like, you know what I'm saying? You know, but it's like people don't just want to see us right here talking like that. They want to see us out and about. And if y'all haven't, go check that 420 episode. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Go check that 420 episode.
I was high as a kite at the end, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It was bad.
You was the only.
But let's talk about it. Motherfucking basketball, bruh.
Basketball.
Warriors were on yesterday too.
These are some good
matchups.
Matchups.
Yeah, I would say so too. First and foremost, I'm just gonna say if Warriors get past, when they get past Memphis, they're gonna be tired, bro. They're gonna be tired.
I ain't gonna lie, that's like the only matchup I'm looking forward to right now. Cause that is when Josh said after game 1, he said something like, "Okay, you know, we don't put on a show type thing. Like they don't keep battling, and they kept battling that game last night, my guy. Oh my God,
yeah.
Oh my God.
Shout out the Warriors for Curry. Did you see them walk by each other? And that's when Josh said that, like, we gonna be battling, and Curry smiled and laughed it off. I think he proved who Curry was last night.
Man,
that was epic, bro. By a 40-point loss type shit, like, come on, bro.
Bruh, and then fucking Jaw just had to fucking get hurt. Like, come on now. Like, I feel like these little injury things, You think that mean to tell me that they don't be thinking about doing this shit on purpose already? It's like, come on now, like these are the objectives. Like you don't have to grab a knee, you don't have to guide him all the way down. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to hit him in the head and make him break a arm. Like come bro, y'all, come on now. Is that really what basketball is down?
One thing I loved about Game 2 is that they were letting them play in Memphis. They were letting them play. You feel me? They're getting physical. And you seen it with Gary Payton Jr. went down.
True.
You feel me? Like
that was bad.
That was bad. That was really bad. And
really bad.
But with this one, there was a lot of refs involved. With the injury, can't say it or not. Jaw is flying all across the court, bro. You know what I mean? Like not to say it's bound to happen because I don't ever want to put an injury on anybody. But when you go so fast at 100 miles an hour rate, going all in like he is, but it's just you got to be cautious sometimes. You know what I mean? And that's why I would blame the coaches. Why is he in the game at that point right now? You know what I mean? It's a 40-point game. Come on, guys, chalk this one up.
But he's doing good. The reason why he got hurt is because I think it was Jordan Poole was trying to do a reach for the ball and actually grabbed accidentally his knee. And when you grab somebody, like I went like this on your knee, but I grabbed that part when I was that part right there. So it's like that's what happened. And I don't think it's gonna be a long time. But imagine that happening to you right now.
Yeah, no, I feel you. Hey, it's tricky. It's definitely tricky. And then it's just with you. I mean, you think about Joel Embiid, you know what I'm saying? When he got his head shit, like it's. I mean, that's sports, bruh. You feel me? It happens, and it's like they're going 100 miles an hour, bro. I love watching playoffs only in basketball, really, because of it. You see it. You see these motherfuckers trying. You know what I mean? Like not stopping. Like Ja Morant, you are a GOAT in your own right, bro. I'm gonna be completely honest. You're D Rose 2.0 when he was a freshman sophomore. That's how I'm saying it. You feel me? Not nasty, bro. Ja is nasty. He got a crazy future ahead of him.
Yeah, he definitely does. Shout out to his pops. His pops do too. Pops over there sitting with Yo Gotti and shit like that.
How you feel about that? Let's talk about that though.
From Memphis, bro, you can't get mad about it. Like
Let's talk about
that's
that,
the
though.
culture about Memphis. Like when you go to the Bay, nigga, it's like somebody going to pay for NBA. That's what I'm saying. That ain't from the Bay. They gonna sit with E40 and them. They gonna show them a good time. That's how I'm looking at it.
But what I'm talking about is. Because I've grew up in sports, bro, and I've seen the dads where they live through the kids, you know what I'm saying, that they're at every event, they're pushing them, they're yelling at them, they're not doing good enough, you know what I mean, things like that.
Yeah.
And I see the way his dad is to this day as an NBA, in the NBA, his dad stands out on the court, bro. He's courtside in a jumpsuit. You feel me? Yelling and going up at the refs, you know what I'm saying? Do all that shit. Yep. We're talking about, you could say it with LeVar Ball too, but in that realm, like if your son is making it, are you stepping back and just playing your position, or are you gonna be trying to be front and center, hooping and hollering at everybody, whoop, 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 and all that too?
I look at it like as a parent, when you're growing up with your child, you're taking that step back position because your child isn't to the levels that they are now, national, football league, NFL, NBA, they're not there yet. You know what I'm saying? So like you're honestly holding it in as a parent. So when they do get there, you know what I'm saying, and you're not young enough, and you're functional enough to be able to, get that excitement out there for your child still. Yeah, I don't look at it like a bad thing at all.
I think he's keeping them young too. You feel me?
This nigga out here got more diamonds on than fucking Drake, nigga. Shout out, man. I forget Papa Morant, dad name, man. I told him to call him Papa Morant. I don't know his name, but. He be out there drippy, looking like a goddamn rapper, bruh. They said he looked like Usher. If y'all ain't seen it, they say he looked like Usher.
I seen it. But I think there was a situation that went down not too long ago, too. I wish I could recall, but there was something that he had said something, or there was some ruckus going around on ESPN that his dad is doing too much, and Ja made it clear on Twitter or whatever, like, leave my dad out of this or whatever it may be.
Can't get mad about the dad being excited for the kid. Like, you can't regulate it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a parent. At the end of the day, like, he's a parent. Without the parent, the child wouldn't be here. We wouldn't be seeing the existence of whatever we're witnessing. So it's like for them to control, if he's not doing anything outlandish and oblivious, you can't get mad about that.
It's a pride thing. Like I see it as like on the football field. We were just watching on YouTube. Remember when he was like, "That's my son. I raised him." You know what I'm saying? After he made a big play. So it's like...
You kind of got to chill, though. That one had to chill, though.
Yeah, but you get what I mean, though? It's like in that same realm where it's like they're proudful of what they created, but there's a certain level of, like, all right, guy, you know what I'm saying? You put that, okay, the perfect thing. I was talking to a coach the other day.
Shout out, coach.
And we were talking about the fact of the matter, how adults are taking advantage of kids and being like, I made that kid and all that shit, right? We're like, it's easy as a coach to be like, I made those 15 kids that got them to where they were. Now they're in the NBA and they did that, to have that resume as a coach, right? That kid was going to do that shit regardless.
Not true.
That kid was going to do that shit regardless. You just got to be happy that you were a part of that journey in it.
That's not true. That kid wasn't going to do that regardless without the parents, because you got to think about the process that goes into being able to.
I'm not talking about, okay, parents do, but yeah. It's just in that, I'm trying to relate it to that, and you brought it back. Thank you. Okay, go ahead.
Parents play the backseat a lot, bro. Parents pay the backseat possibly more than actually being on the storefront. Yeah, they might be living through the kid, but they're still playing that backseat at the end of the day. Cause like I just feel like even though the parents that still want to see their kids prosper, wake them up all the time, even though they're not setting their own alarm clock. At the end of the day, they still know what it takes. The kid doesn't know. Okay, I wish I would have. They might see it in 2 years, but they're like, I wish I would have did that 2 years ago. They got the parents that's doing that 2 years ago, so that way they don't have to be behind. You know what I'm saying? So it's a beneficial thing, gift and a curse, however way you want to look at it. But yes, the kid would not be there without the parent, point blank, period. You know what I'm saying? Especially from where we're coming from. It's different when an individual might come from poverty and still has a good mindset on their shoulders, and they actually do want to do outdoor curriculum activities, so that way they can stay out of trouble. But without that, parents are always involving their child into that sport. You know what I'm saying, on their own, and it's up to that child, you know what I'm saying, at that point to be able to do more. And when they do more, parents go out and you perform well. We're going to buy you some new gear. I'm going to go show out. I'm going to go buy your team stuff. We're going to take you out to dinner. Right. You know what I'm saying? Without them parents, we wouldn't even know where the hell to go. And sometimes I look at it too. I wish my dad, I play baseball, I wish he would have threw the ball with me, but at the end of the day, the little bit that he did do, it's like that's still highlightable that like he actually did care. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm not even trying to compare, but it's like, without the parents, bro, these kids really wouldn't be shit, bro.
That's a fact. No, shout out the parents, and we know, like we talked about it before, it's a challenge daily, man. Y'all learning just like we are. This life shit, you know what I'm saying? We all kids having kids, so you're just learning.
That's what I was gonna say. Our friends are having kids right now too. So it's like we got friends that's literally possibly in the next, 3-4 years, it's gonna get ready to play t-ball, soccer, things like that.
We're gonna be pulling up to the nephews, all that, you know what I mean? Like, what's up, Unc? Type shit.
Thanks.
Shout out, since we're on the parents, it's Mother's Day today. Shout out all the mothers, man. You already know from Blowing Smoke, we love y'all. Big hugs and kisses, man.
Shout out Mama Tristan.
Hell yeah, we love you, Mom. And you already know, this going forward, bro, like this is a day where you gotta appreciate the women in our lives, you know what I mean? Like I'm here at the studio this morning, and it sucks because JG's gonna go have a whole barbecue with the fam and shit like that. But my mom's is in a different state, both of them. You know what I mean? So it's like I get to have those conversations, but it makes me appreciate, damn, when I do get to have those times with them and have them, you know what I mean? Get to enjoy them more. So to you, my boy, like make sure you appreciate today. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy your time with your mom. Those listening right now, make sure y'all enjoy it. You'll be listening to it after, so I hope you did. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, just appreciate the women around you. Without them, they're a big part of that shit, for real. You know what I mean? But this life shit, they're a rock in the foundation of life. Women in general.
That's a fact.
Shout out to women, for real.
Mom, if you hear this, I love you. You know what I'm saying? Love you, love you, love you. Momo, love you always. Rest in paradise where you deserve to be. Grandma, I love you too. I know you out there, and you're probably never gonna hear this. But Nene, Cuzzo, if you hear this, you know what I'm saying, let her know. And then last and but not least, shout out Becky. You know what I'm saying? She's the mother of all my little pets at home, but she actually holds it down for me too. Potential baby mama, I love you out there.
Whoa.
Potential wife, that's fucked up.
We signing out, bro. That's a good one. That's a cool little thing.
Yeah, it was cool. You want to sign it off that?
Damn near. I mean, shit, Mother's Day. We let the have a good time. We let the people have a conversation. We're going to be back. It's not anytime soon. We just wanted to give y'all a little conversation.
It's true. Nothing too crazy. Just a little content for y'all to catch up with. Yeah, I mean, it's not too much that I actually wanted to get off my chest other than that. But, yeah, if you want to sign it out, I'm with it. Let me just look at my notes real quick. Just real quick, though.
JG might have another crazy one to spin off. Let's see.
Bam. Nah, it's nothing too crazy. No, actually, nah, it's not. Nah. Fuck that. We can save it for the next episode.
Hell yeah, bro. We appreciate y'all for tuning in.
It's your boy JG, y'all.
You already know it's Jay Jonah, man. We got shit cooking. Follow, like, comment, subscribe. Don't stop.
Please tell a friend to go tap in with Blowing Smoke Podcast. And I'm signing out this thing. It's Blowing Smoke!